me have you.
So a lot of you may not know this, but I am pretty mechanically inclined. I've done a lot of work on cars, but today I need to knock out something for Liz's Jeep. It's something that we've been putting off for a really long time. So I'm gonna try to make this as entertaining as possible. I apologize if this is kind of boring. I'm gonna throw in some tips and stuff today, but Liz's Jeep is leaking oil pretty bad. So yesterday she went and grabbed an oil pan gasket, and that's what I actually have to replace today. She's losing like 3 quarts every oil change, which is nuts. And it's because this thing needs to be replaced. I noticed that it leaks like crazy. So I have the gasket, but I don't have oil. Her Jeep uses 5W30, but I think that's too thin personally for a V6, so I always put 10W30 in, and a filter. I really hate Walmart. Like, I think it's the worst corporation on the planet. It has nothing to do with what they sell, because they sell pretty much what everybody else sells. And honestly, a lot of their products are actually made in the US, which is a great thing. It's their customer service. It's always been crap because Walmart treats their employees like crap. I actually went like 3 years without shopping at Walmart, but they have the best deals on oil. So, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, so. Oh yeah, and another place that I hate is this place. I hate this place. And not because of the people, but in fact because of their really shitty products. So I've bought 2 torque wrenches from this place, and both times they did not work. Why am I back here? Well, how many times am I ever gonna need an inch-pound torque wrench? So it's 20 bucks. If it doesn't work, I'll return it. So let's check it out. Please don't be crap. Well, that was awkward. The store manager from my last job, you know, the guy that decided that I wasn't good enough to hang out for 2 weeks and just let me go. I just ran into him at Harbor Freight. Ah, awkward. He's got a nice Jeep though. All right, time to go home and take care of this oil pan gasket. I don't want to do that. Hey guys. Release the hound. And there she goes. All right, so I want to make sure I don't ruin the shirt. So let me put something on that I don't really care about. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna try to get this done as quickly as possible because it's a little bit after 11 o'clock in the morning, and in the South, it still gets hella hot in the afternoons, so even though it's September. So let me show you guys what's going on down here. If you notice, there's oil everywhere. There's 2 oil pan gaskets. This is the lower and the upper. I'm replacing this one. If you can see, it's gross, man. Like, it's slinging oil everywhere. That's oil right here. There's oil right here on the axle. Like, there's oil on the lines. There's oil everywhere, dude. Look at this. That's dry. That's wet. That's why I have to replace this, because it's a $20 part, but it's costing me more money in oil because I have to put like 2 quarts of oil between, at least 2 quarts or if not more, between oil changes, man. So it's crazy, man. That's why I have to do it. So here's the oil pan, here's the gasket. Looks pretty bad, man. I think there's like a crack right here. It's just covered in oil, which it's not supposed to be because it's supposed to hold back oil. So the inside of it should be covered, not the outside too. And look at this, man. It's just like, there's just crap stuck on it. So next step is I gotta clean up the oil pan. So the bottom of the engine where this mounts to looks just like this as well. So I gotta make sure all of this is nice and clean and neat for the new oil gasket because I don't wanna do this job again. It's messy and it's gross and it's easy, but it's just disgusting. So, all right, one piece of advice: whenever you've got something out of an engine where it's exposing the engine, if you ever do any type of work like this, make sure that when you're cleaning stuff like this, that you're not getting any dirt or any debris or anything like that inside, because it could ruin an engine, of course. There is a filter, that's what the oil filter is for, but so this is the new gasket. Holy crap, dude, I just pulled it out of the box. It's like super nice compared to that one. I don't know if this is like the factory one or what, but if you're watching this and you have a JK and you want to replace the old crappy factory one, get this brand, Felpro. Very nice, man. So I gotta get some RTV on there because, like I said, these little spots right here that I thought were cracks are actually where two of the crankcase halves meet. And so I have to put some there just so it won't leak. And apparently I have to do it in the back as well. Yeah, man, that looks really nice. All right, another piece of advice, make sure you're wearing eye protection of some sort because I just got a drop of oil right next to my eye, right on my eyelid. That freaking scared me because my glasses moved back. So when you're working on cars, especially underneath, put some safety glasses on, man. It could save your freaking eyes. That scared the heck out of me. Time to try out the Harbor Freight torque wrench. Comment below if you ever bought anything from Harbor Freight and it ended up being a total piece of shit. I'm probably gonna return this thing anyways, to be honest with you, because it's gonna be crap, I know it. I bet you it won't work. Bet you it won't work. Ah, there it goes, it's ticking, it works. Success. That looks amazing. Really happy with the results. Thumbs up. I think that might be down. Thumbs up. Alright, so the ticking noise went away, which is good. That means all the lifters and stuff filled up with oil. No leaks. Man, looks good. I'm happy with that. Every time I do something on cars, when it works out, it's always awesome, man. It's always a good feeling. Guys, I hope that wasn't too boring for you. I apologize. Maybe you learned something. I don't know. Whatever. Alright, later, guys. I love my wife's Jeep, man. So we got a 2.5-inch lift on it. We've got regular size 32-inch tires. We're about to get some 34s this week, which is gonna be sweet. And we've got a Bilstein steering stabilizer, and that's about it. Rusty's off-road 2.5-inch lift. Nice.